The Scotland coach, Andy Roxburgh, has made just 3 changes on the side, which won in Estonia 2 weeks ago. Stephen Wright, John Robertson and Dave Bowman make way for Alan McLaren, Pat Nevin and Ian Ferguson, whose 5th cap tonight earned St Mirren an extra £50,000 from a transfer deal with Rangers of 5 years ago. And it's a home debut for Colin Henry of Blackburn Rovers. The former Dundee and Manchester City defender has made a late entry to the international scene, and he's watched tonight by a huge contingent from his hometown of Keith, not so far up the road. No household names in that Estonia lineup. 2 of them play in Finland, the captain and goalkeeper Mart Palm and defender Urmas Kaljand. And with one exception, the others all play their club football at home. The exception is 22-year-old Risto Kalaste, who plays in Sweden, and he's the player with the acrobatic forward roll throw-in, which can send the ball virtually the width of the field. That's if there's enough run-up room here at Pataudry. The referee this evening is from Bulgaria, Atanas Uzanov. So Pataudry close to its 15,700 capacity for this White and Mackay International. World Cup qualifier, of course. And Scotland determined to get right back in the rails after that very satisfactory performance in Estonia 4 days ago, following the rubbing in Portugal. Colin Henry and Brian Irvin have run forward. Number 6 and 5. Led by Collins. Goes straight to Henry. Couldn't get over that. He's totally frustrated, the big defender. Well, he certainly played a number of games as a striker for Dundee early in his career. This was a reasonable chance, snatching at the ball rather. Gallagher got off the international mark in Estonia. There's Henry's challenge. Ferguson met in midfield firmly by Borisov. Olumet's coming forward. Space inside for Ryan for a shot at goal. Good handling there by Brian Gunn. Martin Ryan looking for Estonia's first World Cup goal. And he certainly found plenty of space there. He ran off Paul McStay, running at Brian Irvin. Well, the Richard Donald stand there taking shape. Very impressive indeed. Will be in use at the start of the season. Near post corner, helped on there. And forced into the net, but a hand was used. Well, the look of innocence there comes from Lembit Rajala. Great disappointment in the Estonian camp because they thought they'd open the World Cup account there. Came from the corner kick, played in low toward the near post. There was Rajala, and he was penalised for handball. Well, Brian Irvin was very quickly into the box for this. He's joined now by Henry. Big men certainly are required. They're both going to the near post area. Now this is a set piece, I think. A rehearsed move. There it goes now, towards Henry! And a brilliant move from Scotland, almost pays off. Colin Henry, the player who was unlucky in the end, but what incredible play this was. Clearly rehearsed move, and Colin Henry almost cashed in with the final effort. Very impressive, this, the way the Scottish central defenders went towards the ball, then peeled off to find that space in the area. This is McStay. The second chance. There's void in space. Nevin. This is Collins. Nevin wants it back. It's good play from Scotland. And turned in the end. Brilliantly there by Brian McClair. It's a superb goal from Scotland. The 19th minute of the match. Brian McClair's second for his country, but they're the first to acknowledge the contribution made here by Pat Nevin. A great pass initially, returned beautifully by Collins, played across the face of the goal. There was McClair. Wow, really brilliant, inventive play this from the Scots. Nevin at the heart of it all, and Brian McClair there to get the vital touch. There's Collins breaking from midfield. Needs some help on the flank. McLaren's trying to provide it. Collins retains possession. Nevin asks for the ball, receives it well. And the chip makes the second! what a start to the match he's had. It's the 28th minute, and a gem from Pat Nevin. Again, Collins the supplier. Some brilliant play coming from midfield. You see Nevin look up, spot the keeper. Now that's not easy to chip a tall goalkeeper like that. It really was outstanding play from Nevin and from Collins. Look at the pass here after a very long, arduous run. Picks out Nevin with a pass, and that was a classic. So Pat Nevin gets his third international goal. Here's McClair. Inside it goes to Gallagher, and it's a great save from Palm. Superb play again from the Scots. The pace here really was tremendous. The header from McStay. Now just look at McClair, he knew exactly what Gallagher was doing. Played the ball into his path. That was very well saved. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been a thoroughly satisfactory first half from the Scottish point of view, thanks to some of the skill and craft shown up front. It was Brian McClair who got the opening goal in 19 minutes after brilliant play involving John Collins and Pat Nevin. And then it was Nevin himself who popped up in the 28th minute with a delightful chip shot after service from John Collins. So at half-time, Scotland leading by 2. Nevin prepared to receive it. Here's McStay's cross. In goes Gallagher! Fine running again by Gallagher, going right across his marker, getting up well to that. It's all down to his pace and determination. Nevin took a hefty tackle there from Cristal and went back there to McStay. Now just look at the way Gallagher attacks the ball. Very unlucky. Well, by no means a big striker, Kevin Gallagher, but he went for that as though he meant it. Collins takes over. Very close. Swerving that in on the near post, John Collins. And the goalkeeper certainly appeared to be stranded here. A good effort. Got a lot of players forward here, but Estonia only committing 4 men to this attack. Bragin is one of them. Over on the far side is Borisov. He's the target for the pass. Bragin can try again. And a great effort there by Bragin. That's Estonia's first ever World Cup goal. And Brian Gunn was left without a hope. Well, he's not at all happy, the big keeper. That goal coming 12 minutes into the second half. The clearance there from McStay. No one got to Bragin properly. And he hit this extremely well, right into the top corner. Well, such joy for Sergei Bragin, the substitute. How well he struck this from outside the area. There's Collins, sliding it across. Palm didn't get to that. Irvin won it cleanly. McStay returns it, and a good recovery by the keeper. Intelligent effort that by Paul McStay, realising the keeper was out of position. He's almost headed out of the goalkeeper's hands by Brian Irvin. Did well to make the challenge. Look at the way this was sent back in by Paul McStay. Boyd had to be quick there. Here's Brian McClair. Gallagher's on the right, Booth on the left. Good play by McClair, they go all to himself. That's very good goalkeeping. Good play also by McClair. Very positive in that attacking run. The goalkeeper certainly did well. McClair assessing all the options to the right and to the left. Decided to go all the way himself away from Kellyanne very comfortably. Well struck and well saved. Chance on here for Gallagher. Booth waits in the middle. Gallagher plays it in early. Arriving is Nevin. Ball over there on the run by Cristal. And the penalty kick has been given. Cristal goes to complain. But Nevin was the player racing in on this cross from Gallagher. A very fine one at that. Pulled it back from the defenders. Nevin coming to shoot first time. Taken out of the play by the challenging man who was Cristal. Nevin himself will take it. restores the 2-goal cushion. And a very welcome third goal at that for the Scots. It's Nevin's second of the night and the fourth of his international career. So let's see how that penalty arose again. Kevin Gallagher playing in an excellent cross, pulled it back away from the defenders and the goalkeeper. Nevin was coming for that and was caught from the rear by Cristal. What a great penalty this is, showing it to the goalkeeper's left and playing it to the right. Keeper again doing well for Estonia. Now space for Gallagher. Off the post it goes, the keeper hopelessly beaten. And Kevin Gallagher looks on in total frustration there. All that needed was a little bit of a swerve. Thumped across beyond the keeper, right off the upright. A lot of power in that effort. And now Boyd allows Nevin to take over. Good running by Nevin. He's inside the area now with Boyd outside him. The ball delivered into the box here for Kevin Gallagher. It was under pressure all the way there by Risto Kalaste. That's why he couldn't get real power into the effort. But it was good play this by Nevin, releasing Boyd on the left, making such good space for the fullback. Nevin's pass, and he's still on the ground after that. It's played in by Boyd. Gallagher challenged by Risto Kalaste. Uncertain where to go. Collins helps him, but there's no more time. Applause for the Scots for the last game of a lengthy season. It's a victory in a World Cup qualifier for Scotland. Pat Nevin, the goal-scoring hero. An excellent chip in the first half, and then brought down for the penalty kick, which he scored himself in the second. But in the meantime, Estonia had opened the World Cup account with that tremendous...